Hey everyone, welcome back. I hope you are doing well and you are enjoying running wherever it is taking you and wherever you are watching from. I hope you're doing well. Today is a sit down and chat type of video because just this last weekend marked 1 month of training for collegiate cross country in the fall. If you are new here, welcome. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. In case you didn't know, I will be running NCAA cross country and track and field beginning this fall at St. Olaf College in Northfield, Minnesota, which is one of the premier cross country teams in NCAA Division III. I'm really looking forward to it and excited to share how my training has gone in this first month of the training block. If you end up enjoying this video or you enjoyed other videos, please consider subscribing, leaving a like and comment. I'm sure that anyone who is watching my videos has been on YouTube long enough to recognize how much it helps. So thank you so much. And with that said, let's get into it. Today's video will be recapping my last month of training as I prepare for collegiate cross country. Right now, the goal is simply to build a strong base for the fall. I know that a lot of people finds this stage of training boring. You are doing a lot of easy running, but building a base is very important if you want to be a successful runner. Not only does it help prevent injuries, but most importantly, it establishes a strong foundation of aerobic strength, which you can add to and sharpen in the fall, which will help you prepare for those workouts that get you ready for racing and, of course, racing. The first 4 weeks of my training block have been almost entirely easy or slightly faster than easy paced runs. In my previous video, I stated how many young runners take their easy days too fast, or they do workouts that are too fast, but right now it's very important to keep things fairly chill. It's the most efficient for building the aerobic base because you are getting the most benefit with the least amount of effort or work, which is one of the key principles that I stated just the other day. I started back running on May 30th, which came after 8 days off following my state 1600 meter run. This is about 1 week later than previous training blocks. Normally I'd start a week earlier. This year, a week later, because normally I don't qualify for the state meet in track. The first week of training was about 24 miles of easy running with quite a bit of hiking on top of it. As you may have seen a couple videos back, I was in Almost Heaven, West Virginia, and doing quite a bit of hiking there. Beautiful area, enjoying the trails. So hiking was a great way to cross train and add on top of those 24 miles. After spending about 10 days in Almost Heaven, I ran 36 miles, and then last week, week 4, I hit 50 miles for the first time of the training block, which was my biggest mileage week since about April. While this seems like it's been an aggressive increase in mileage, because most would say don't increase your mileage by over 5 miles a week, it was manageable because I'm building towards 70 miles a week later this summer. And like I said earlier, it's been almost entirely easy running. If I was doing 3 workouts a week, I definitely would not be adding mileage at the rate that I did. So on top of the easy running, I've been doing strides 2-3 times a week. Strides are 100 meter intervals where you build up for that first third, and then in the middle third, you are about 70 to 90% of your max top end speed. And then for that last third, you build down. This is a great way to maintain your foot speed when you are running a lot of slow, easy mileage. At the 4-week mark, this is where training starts to get a little bit more interesting. At this point, we are moving away from every run being easy to a little bit more of a variety in my runs. Flying 30s were added and hills were added. I talked about this in much greater detail 2 videos ago, so be sure to check out that high school summer training principles video if you have not already. And then if you saw my previous video, then you saw the progression long run. So we're picking up the pace a little bit here. Tempo will be added soon. Fartleks will be added soon, but for now it's been very similar to high school training, although that will definitely change as the mileage starts to progress. Training is starting to get a lot more serious, but definitely a lot more fun. It's much more enjoyable to be running at a wider variety of paces as well as increasing that mileage. So yeah, that's 1 month of training for collegiate cross country. That's all I have for today. Thank you so much for watching. As always, run to the max, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.